The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Looking to throw. It's Joseph. On the move now. He'll try a pass here. The ball is picked off. Touchdown, Oregon. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And they move into the lead here in the semifinal.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Looking to throw it on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep on the very first play. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They finally get it down, but a big play to the 46. Offense operates at the plus 46 after that huge gain. Great cut there. Crosses the 35. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running back spot. Guys like, think about it, Travis Etienne and C.J. Spiller, the backs they have here now on this roster. Boy, just so many different combinations and ways to attack it.
Now it's second down here. He's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
The coach decides no field goals out. The offense is out there to go for it on fourth down. Looking to pass. It's Joseph. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. He's got it, looking for the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. And the Tigers will line up now. It's first and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Touchdown, Clemson, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
To the air, it's Joseph. Now rolling out to his left. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking to scramble. Caught over the middle. It's Dickey. It's a nice game. We'll move the football up to the 27.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Off the play fake on first down. He's going to take a shot down the left side. And the pass is dropped. This would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. So after the incompletion, it's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. He's past the 30. At the 10 now. And he's into the end zone. But hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So that long scoring play is spoiled by a penalty. That's a big call in this game. Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Takes off in a bootleg. He escapes the pocket. And he'll be forced out of bounds right near the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I really felt the quarterback came off the fake a little bit too quick. The defense didn't bite at all on the play action. They saw the quarterback had the ball, attacked, and got the sack.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, give the defense all the credit here on this third down play. They got after that quarterback in a hurry. The RPO game, quarterback decides to keep it. And how about the pursuit of that defense? Now we'll see what they decide to do on fourth down.
Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. And the back gets the football. Oh, what a move. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And now the running back's got it again. First down, looking for more now. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, it seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins and DeAndre Hopkins and Mike Williams and Hunter Renfrow and T. Higgins, all those guys on to the NFL having great careers, and now watching these players today in that same Clemson uniform making those big plays.
Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To the air, it's Joseph. On the move now. Going to try to use his legs here. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? Finding space at the 20. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Last possession, they passed on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on fourth down. Let's see how they play this one. Makes the grab. It's Dickey. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Running out of time in the pocket. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it deep in the middle of the field. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. The deep shot is caught for a big gain. He made the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Back to pass. It's Lewis. With the catch, it's Moore. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
The pocket breaking down. Launching one to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Ducks. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this
head coach, you tell your team, just keep chipping away.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Keeping it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
To throw, it's Joseph. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught near the sticks. It's James. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. The Tigers come to the line in the hurry up.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Game makes it second and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Wilson. They get him down, but he crosses midfield. Stopped the ball to 44.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Second down play coming up for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Looking downfield, it's Joseph. He escapes the pocket. Grab down the middle, it's James. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23. Hudson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Still alive back there. Can he create something? Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's third down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the first down. And now it's first and goal inside the 5-yard line.
All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looking to scramble to his left. And he's got it! Touchdown, Tigers!
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fighting off. Refuses to be stopped. They get him down to the junior with an excellent run there. And the Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. On the move now. And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. A deep shot to the left side. Owen is picked off. He went up high to grab that football.
They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They bring him down. A chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his 3rd interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's another deep shot. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Tackle after the pick, and that'll do it for the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tigers will kick this away to start the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. They bring them down to the 32-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out the 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Dropping back, it's Lewis. Brad made near the sidelines. Good. Keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. hands it off from the gun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. And finally, he's looking deep down the left side. Oh, the football comes out. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my. Chris, you can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
The sure hands. It's Perry. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity for him to take a shot here.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Trying to create here on the move. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field.
It is tough on a defense when a quarterback gets out of the pocket and makes the defense have to decide, are we going to rush him or are we going to stay back in coverage? And there, the quarterback was able to keep looking downfield and find the receiver as the defense scrambled to adjust.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
This is what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon. So with play on pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And the point after gets him within a touchdown, 28-21. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. That's reeled in. It's Davidson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient third down offense.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! The offense really clicking against this battle defense.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Scanning the field, it's Joseph. Buying time. Moving to his left. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds. And O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. And he'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands. 7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. He fires downfield. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here comes the handoff.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving his running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the 1st down.
Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. On the run, it's Davidson. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Joseph. Caught near the goal line. Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. It's a quarterback keeper. Breaking free at the 35. Touchdown, Ducks. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous, as a defender, you have no clue if he's going to pull it, tuck it, throw it. That time, he took it himself, fooling the defense all the way to the end zone.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking for his back. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking for some space. It's Davidson. Moves the ball up to the 30. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. As we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw. It's Joseph.
On the move now.
Gets rid of it on the move. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
And it's a bunch formation. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's James.
That's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
They look to throw it here on second down. On the run here. Lets it go. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring it down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Tigers moving quickly down the field here. First down, looking to throw the football. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
When the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass, if they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Picked off, a crucial turnover.
Boy, I got to question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Looking downfield, it's Lewis. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
That's caught. It's Davidson. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Tigers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We saw him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
That's an important first down on that running play. Looking to throw here. Moves to his left now, escaping the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws his football, and it falls incomplete.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid game, though, in the completion. For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. First and goal, handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Ball back at the 6 for a second and goal off that loss. To throw, it's Joseph. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Grab down the middle. It's James. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here.
Heck of a job here by the defense on this third down to keep them short of the first down. Now it's fourth down, and an interesting decision for this offense with the lead. Do they punt the ball away, or do they go for it?
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout and then check him out. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Offense comes out second and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Quick throw to the left side. He's got his man wide open. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On first down, it's play action. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. Second down now.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
He'll wisely throw that one away. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. Touchdown, Oregon, as the QB fights his way into the end zone. Well, they had to have the touchdown, Kirk, but now they've got to get the ball back and score again for a chance to go to the national championship game.
They're keeping their hope alive on that sideline. That's all you can ask for. The season's on the line. You mentioned it. Trying to get to the national championship. It's time to make a big-time play here on an onside kick.
Point after, not right through. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
A spot in the national championship game comes down to the final 2 minutes. Then the offense keep the football and bleed out the clock. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. This quarterback on fire today. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
DAT is good, so the lead is 9. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The first play of the drive now from the 25. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The guys up front line up. It's first down. They'll hand it off. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to...
It's come down to this, a national championship matchup that almost no one expected. Two of the lower-seeded teams that had to overcome skeptics and doubters to get into the bracket, win a road game, then win 2 more rounds. And now, in this unlikely matchup, one team will emerge as a very surprising national champion here tonight. Laissez le bon temps rouler. We are ready to let the good times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. They'll take the return and try to get some better field position. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Shotgun. Has the first down and more. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
He lets it go on the move. It's a beautiful throw. Hits him in stride. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the find room. It's Davidson.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
And they pick up the first on the ground. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. For their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down, aggressive start. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And they've got him at the 5. Great run to set up scoring position here. The Tigers line it up with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Clemson. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Handoff here from the shotgun. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He's found some room at the 45. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. First down and 10. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to pass. It's Carr. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Bringing pressure. Short connection to the tight end here. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the run here, lets it go. Here's the target, and it's complete. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Oh, he makes the catch! And the defense brings him down.
And it is awfully tough on a defense when a quarterback's able to move outside of the pocket and still keep his eyes downfield looking for those open targets. You don't know whether to attack him and try to bring him down or to stay back and defend the pass.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play. Touchdown or field goal. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Really love the call here on 3rd down to give the quarterback the option to either make the throw or pull it down and keep it himself to be able to pick up first down yardage.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And we're able to get him down.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push.
Touchdown, LSU! They begin to fight back here in this championship game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. To throw, it's Joseph. Moves left out of the pocket. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's a shotgun run call. Moves the ball out across the 30. It's good for a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not much on the return, but hit will set up the offense at the 35. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. He lets it rip. Makes the catch in space. Touchdown, LSU. A great catch and run for 6.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Stop at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit. And here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Joseph. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And the pass ball is incomplete on the final play of the first quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries to get it to the running back. With sure hands, it's Davidson. Great screen over the right side. And they chase him down. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Tigers. And this national championship game is now dead even, Kirk. We're going to have a fun finish here.
Yeah, maybe I'm being hopeful, but this has the makings of an instant classic right now. The way these teams are matching each other at an elite level in the national championship, it's getting more advanced the further we go. I'm with you. Maybe it comes down to the wire.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from the 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here.
Looking to scramble.
Quick throw over the middle. And it's going to be incomplete. Defense had a great chance for the pick. Couldn't come up with it.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break. Trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward.
Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, LSU.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Clemson. A tough one all the way to the end zone. What determination. Folks, we hope you're enjoying this. The national championship game is all tied up. Buckle up now for the finish.
Man, this is everything you could hope for on this biggest stage in a national championship. Both these teams bringing their A game. I can't wait to sit back and see who wins it.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense on the field to take over. Handoff from the shotgun. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fence, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And just a short gain this time. We're able to get him down.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's
testing the defense with a throw downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it makes up a 4th down.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
They bring him down, but the sophomore quarterback shows what a cannon he has. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He'll hand it off. He's brought down out at the 46.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Chris, I know when we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here. Move the sticks.
2nd down play coming up. Scanning the field. It's Carr. Grabbed by the receiver. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
By That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Using his legs, it's Sperry. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Championship game, 10th play of the drive coming up. They face third down and short. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. Looking for 6. Touchdown, LSU. Still no answer for this offense. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but what an explosive play. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It'll be Smother right at the line for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Here's the handoff. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And the Tigers will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. 4th down conversion. He's on a fresh set of downs, but time is running out. They get to the line quickly. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. They'll try a pass here. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. Dropping back. It's Carr. Defense is coming after him. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He steps out at the 3. Couldn't quite make the end zone, but a great pick.
Now, this just must not be his night. He had all day and all night in the pocket there and still ends up throwing an interception.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Tigers, as they put 6 more on the board. And this battle for the conference championship is dead even now. These two teams going at it.
And both these teams are just showing a lot of pride. Both so locked in and wanting to win this championship. One team scores, the other one already locked in on how they're going to respond. And it's resulting in an intense back-and-forth game. This one's going to come down to a battle of wills.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they'll start this drive with less than a minute remaining in the first half clock. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's Carr. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Buying time now. Rolling to his left. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his second interception in the first half alone.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. Still a tie ball game here in the third quarter. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. When they don't block the defensive end, he shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
It's a fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
It's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy...
The ball is loose. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, that's just a cruel twist of fate. He passes the line to gain on fourth down. Everyone is momentarily relieved, and then he fumbles the ball.
Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Makes a quick catch. They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32. Offense showing a bunch formation now. They're going to run it here. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
And at first down, they go right back to him. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we...
Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 50. The 30. past the 20. Touchdown, LSU. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Chris, what a turn in events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Looking to throw. It's Joseph. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. You bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Fights off a defender. Important second down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On the move now. He's hit just before the throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
The offense will stay out there. They are 2 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open, he makes the grab.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
He's looking deep again. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, LSU. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receiver's jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to pass. It's Joseph. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
Well, the defense does a really good job of getting that initial pressure on the quarterback, but this is what he can do. His athletic ability and his legs gets him away from the pressure. He buys some time, and I love how he keeps his eyes downfield. He's not scrambling to run. He's scrambling to make a big play with his arm, just unable to connect with the receiver downfield, but good effort and a good play.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. They'll try to run for the 1st down. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Check this out. The offense still on the field, going for it inside their own 30. Now rolling out to his left. Using his legs here. He'll earn the 1st down, but pay for it with a hard hit.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here of picking up the first down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You can see his teammates patting him up.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? He could go. Past the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. And the interception taken to the house, a pick-6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the kickoff will be a return. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. To the air, it's Joseph. Looking to scramble. And he slings it deep back to the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing in the rock.
Grab made by the tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's a quick grab. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. And the Tigers looking to run some tempo here. On first and 10, looking to throw. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. Too much on that throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Catch is made. Room to run here. Breaks into the clear. At the 10 now. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Clemson.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Now to try here for the extra point. And it's good. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Bringing it out, it's Parker. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Look out, room to run here. Got the first down and still motoring. He's in the clear. At the 30. At the 20. Touchdown, LSU. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. To the air, it's Joseph. He escapes the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Running out of time in the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
Second down, looking to throw it. On the move now. Fires it to the wideout. This time it's complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. Forced out of bounds, just short of the end zone.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to allow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, they can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on this scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Touchdown, Tigers. This offense really clicking. This back cannot be stopped. He is writing his own chapter in championship game history here tonight.
Chris, can you think of a time where we've seen a back have this kind of dominating performance in a national championship game? I mean, it's been some time. This guy's running hard and just so much fun to watch.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
Chewing clock with the running game. Nowhere to run up the middle. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that previous play. In the shotgun, handoff inside. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
They tackled him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and
he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now during the final quarter.
63, Clemson, 42.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's what they'll start the drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. But it comes down to this. They need to create some fourth-quarter magic here, or this national championship will slip away. He bought some time, now lets it go. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Back to pass. It's Joseph. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. There's another interception. We're losing track. Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They make the stop, but
huge gain like that on a touch pass, it forces the defense to be more cognizant of the pre-snap motion to the edges. Now the pre-snap motion calls should keep that second-level defenders guessing.
talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offense.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, LSU. They couldn't stop him there. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. But, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
On the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. The pocket breaking down. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And this pass is on target. Caught. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Crucial third down play right here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. To throw, it's Joseph. Running back has it on a screen now. And a timeout taken by the offense to stop the clock with 12 seconds remaining.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here.
He'll take a deep shot here. And it's picked off. Threw it across his body and paid the price. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
And that'll do it.